How does an isogloss define accents? Imagine walking through a country and noticing how people's way of speaking changes from one town to another. These differences in pronunciation are often marked by invisible lines called isoglosses. An isogloss is a line on a map that shows where certain language features change. When it comes to accents, an isogloss helps us see where one way of speaking turns into another. The word isogloss comes from Greek words, isos meaning same and glossa meaning tongue or language. So, it's like a boundary that separates areas with similar language features from those with different ones. For example, in England, an isogloss might separate regions where people say bath with a sound from areas where they say it with a short a. This line helps linguists understand where accents shift from one to another. Isoglosses usually don't mark just one feature. Instead, they often include several features that change together. For instance, in Italy, a line called the La Spezia-Rimini line separates different dialects based on pronunciation, vocabulary, and grammar. These bundles of features make the boundary clearer and more distinct. By studying these lines, linguists can create maps showing how accents are spread out across a region. These maps reveal how language varies geographically and help us see the cultural connections tied to different ways of speaking. For example, in the United States, isoglosses show where the pronunciation of the word caught and caught differ, helping define regional accents. In simple terms, an isogloss acts like a boundary that marks where accents change. It helps us understand how language is shaped by geography and culture. When you hear someone from a different area, you might notice their pronunciation or word choices change at these invisible lines. That's how accents are defined and distinguished across regions, thanks to the presence of isoglosses.